1 second. Oh, fuck, I gotta get tags. Ratchet, ripped apart. Yes, what other tags can I use? Yes, that's it. Comments, sort by newest. Should be it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Testing. Oh yeah. Testing. Alright, sweet. That sounds good. Alright, how's it going, everybody? This is DarkAssassinKIX. Welcome to my new playthrough. This is going to be on my favorite, one of my favorite, or probably my favorite PlayStation 5 game so far, or on this console. I can't even speak. Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. I've 100% of the game. I played the game many times. Very stoked to finally just play it on here. Also, just probably throw this out there, I am working on my Sonic review, Sonic Frontiers. I did a playthrough of that, so if you want to go check that out, in fact, let me put that in the description. Or, can I actually just put it in the chat? Actually, I could just do that, actually. So, if I do studio. But while I do that, we're going to make a new file. Well, about to, hold up. Where is Sonic Frontiers? Alright. See how this works. So put it to live chat, and that is definitely not what I was looking for. What is this? There we go. And then that should open up to the playlist. Yup, sweet. And alright, so I'll just leave that in there. Yeah. Alright, anyway, so make a new file, so you have 5 of them. Usually you can do Rebel Agents. I think I may do Renegade Legend. Should I? I just want to do regular gameplay, just mess around and stuff, yeah. Rebel Legends. I don't have yeah. A couple different things. Yeah, keep it like that. Headphones, cause nighttime and I want to talk in the mic. Is there anything else? No. Subtitles, I like those on. I don't need that on. Oh yeah, they have the speed running settings. That's pretty cool as well. But I like to keep that on. I don't have HDR. This one is so I got 60 frames while with the other stuff, so this is really the best one. I'm gonna keep this on auto, even though I think this TV I have can only go up to 60 hertz. And that's it. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started.
Members of the Resistance, report to your nearest intake facility immediately. We promise nothing nefarious will befall you. We promise. members. Report to the VIP section of your nearest intake facility for compulsory behavioral modification. It will be fun.
Your suit seems to be working nicely. There is the assistant, and there is the infobot. Whew. Masterful work. Now get out of there and decrypt that thing.
Where is the infobot?
We'll probably play for like maybe an hour-ish, maybe. Yeah.
Go, go, go. Your ship is up ahead. Where are you going?
Hey, it's okay. See? Just me. Rivet? Shh. Gotta go. Here, it'll help you get home. I designed it to be one size fits all, so it should... Thank you.
I like that transition.
Don't you think it's weird to throw a celebration for us? I mean, we haven't done anything heroic in years. What if everyone thinks we're washed up? Oh, what if we are washed up?
Luckily, we will not need to perform any heroics. Unless you count smiling and waving.
Right.
Give a big welcome to the Grand Marshals of our parade, Ratchet and Clank!
I might need to turn this down so I can hear myself talking. I don't want to talk too loud right now. It's nighttime. But, alright, let me turn this down just a bit. Okay. There we go. Okay, so this is Ratchet Clank Rift Apart. So, a bit of context about this game. This game is, so there was the, well, how do I say this? I am so fucking tired. So right now, has like the previous game, or like, how do I say this? We're in the Future Saga, there we go. We're in the Future Saga. There's a couple games before the Future Saga, but with the Future Saga is Tools of Destruction, Quest for Booty, Crack in Time, and then Into the Nexus, which a lot of people like me originally thought was the epilogue, and that the next game that they were going to be doing after the 2016 release of Ratchet Clank was going to be a sequel towards that game or just something else. But instead, this is a continuation to the Future Saga. If you don't know much about the Future Saga, honestly, I've kind of forgot a little bit about it, but the main thing that it has to do with the Dimensionator. I think I'm probably gonna do playthroughs for those. I'm gonna do it via emulation though one day. Start setting that up. Hell, I think honestly maybe after I finish this playthrough for Rift Apart, I think I'm probably gonna set that up on my PC because I really do want to get some emulation ready.
You will see. It is awaiting us.
But yeah, this is my first. No, this isn't my first like game on here because I think I played the Spider-Man games first before this game, but I'm so happy I pre-ordered this game. This was kind of during a time where I was pre-ordering games and they were just pretty much shit. I think this was like the year. This was the year after. Well, this was in 2021. In 2020, I was just taking so many L's when it came to fucking pre-ordering games. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War I thought was absolute shit. And I still don't enjoy. Well, shit when it first came out. I think it's a little bit better now or tolerable. SAO, Elitization Licorice, that game just sucks regardless. It just sucks altogether. And there was like some other games. I know Cyberpunk did horrible that year as well. So it felt great that I spent money on a game that I pre-ordered that came out really good. Surprisingly or ironically, the same thing happened this year where I pre-ordered for Modern Warfare 2. That game is pretty much shit to me. But then I pre-ordered Frontiers and it's so much fucking fun. So it's just so weird, honestly. But yeah, so right now they're just celebrating the two heroes right here. As you can see, that hologram. Kind of take you a bit of like on a history note, how things all started. One thing I have to say about this game is that the graphics in here are just absolutely amazing. You almost can't even tell if it looks like the actual movie or if it's like the actual in-game model. It just looks so damn good. It's actually amazing. One thing that this game does, one thing that this game does really good on, is they showed off a lot about like transitioning of like to like going into various worlds and just keeping the gameplay and cutscenes just flowing without like just stopping, you know, like the use of like load screens or blast screens to load up something. This game is one of those games where you're almost never going to see that, and it, like I said, what a really great performance when it comes to this game and like the hardware. Yeah, they're really good with that. Yeah, for sure. All right.
Ratchet, I do not believe this is part of the show.
Oh yeah, and if you play this on PS5, you'll also be able to. You'll also feel like the triggers feeling a bit. They just feel more responsive and such, really, and they feel cool to interact with. Yeah. Like, look at the graphics on this game. It looks so damn good.
Hope this is not about your gift. Hurry, we must get to the front of the parade route.
But anyway, that character that we saw, or that Lombax that we saw earlier, was Rivet, the Lombax. She's the new protagonist that we'll also be playing. We'll be playing her later on because we're gonna be going. Our first role that we'll be playing on is gonna still be with Ratchet as well. Oh shoot. Oh, set aside.
For smiling and waving, huh?
I would bet the blogs are behind this, or the Cragmites, or
Dr. Nefarious.
No way! Nefarious has been retired longer than we have.
I am so damn tired now. I just want to at least start this while I play this for a little bit though. Alright, so let's keep going. What is my favorite weapon in this game? I think maybe my favorite one is probably the sniper, maybe? I really enjoyed using the
there. We can glide over.
The mysteries of the Grey Cloud. Again with the fighting. Emotional monologue prepared for this one.
I keep forgetting. I'm so used to the gun shooting so much faster. So like other Ratchet Clank games, you can like level up your weapons and it gets better. Well, yeah, you can level up your gun all the way to level 5, but you can also upgrade it with the Raritanium that you find. It's Raritanium, I think it's Raritanium, yeah, that you find on the ground, yeah. That helps with like other things like ammo capacity, fire rate, stuff like that. There's various things for your weapons, yeah, which helps a lot for sure, yeah. So you definitely want to be looking for Raritanium. There's other ways to get Raritanium besides just searching for them randomly when you're playing the game. But yeah, alright, we need to fight this big drop ship. Almost there. Boom!
A little rusty, but not too bad.
Are they gone?
How much ammo? That's good enough.
And now,
Let's pop
we
up
reach
again.
the present of our hero's story. Ratchet, the last known Lombat.
What the
Whose
heck?
kind is lost in another dimension.
Okay.
Receive a mysterious gift from Clank.
That's definitely bots. If I can get that off. Hide that user. There we go. Now that won't pop up again. Fucking bots are everywhere, man. It's crazy.
I had a speech prepared, but considering that our event seems to be under assault, I will cut to the chase. Ratchet.
I should probably
I do
turn
not
off
know
that
where I
setting
would
now
be
that I
without
think
you.
about it.
You are my closest.
Yeah, let me do that actually. I thought that'd be a good thing, but it's probably best I turn that off. So how do I do that? I think I gotta actually get off the game to go do that. It's whatever. Not like there's much anyway going on.
And you have given up a lot too. I have repaired the Dimensionator, so you can travel through dimensions and find your family.
I'm gonna talk about this point soon.
Well, What? Dr. Nefarious?
Ratchet and Clank! What a wonderful surprise! I didn't expect to see you here. Considering my goons were meant to annihilate you 8 minutes ago.
Oh, what do you want, Nefarious?
Yes! Can't anyone print instruction manuals anymore?
Get the Dimensionator.
Yeah, I'll talk about that Dimensionator part once we're all done with all the section and stuff, yeah, or when we stop grinding and stuff, yeah. Watch this part. I mean, the graphics look so damn great, man. It's just so amazing, man. Games like this, Marvel Spider-Man, as well as Miles Morales, they do stuff like, they really take great advantage of like the tech with the PS5. It's amazing. And, I'm very excited to see what they do for Marvel Spider-Man 2. I'm going to be doing a playthrough for that next to my PlayStation 5 once I'm done with this game, yeah. Definitely want to, I think once we get like a release time, I'll probably start my playthrough on that. Probably like my road to Marvel Spider-Man 2, actually.
I should have known
Yeah,
that
actually,
Darius
I'll
would
probably
try
wait
something
then
like
to
this.
do it. Yeah,
Don't beat yourself up.
I am
This'll
very
be just
excited.
like old
I wonder,
times.
do we
Come on.
possibly
It
have
looks like
any
Nefarious
updates on
landed
it?
somewhere near the train
Marvel
station. Go,
Spider-Man
Mrs.
2.
Zircon. We should grab a weapon.
Need a weapon?
Well,
Mrs. Zircon has it all.
We don't know yet though. It's going to play favorites, but it's still slated, making good progress. Okay, so all we know is that the game is coming out in 2023. Yeah. All right. So right now we have Burst Pistol and Pixelizer. I do love Shatter Bomb. That it is very powerful. That's for sure. We can't upgrade the actual weapons with the Rotanium until later on, but it is what it is. What weapon do I want to use? I think I'm gonna use use the bomb. I like the bomb a lot. It is shooting super slow. I'm not so used to it. I'm so used to like having like my Phantom Dash and like other things in this game, but because I'm doing like a whole new playthrough, it just feels so like weird. Get as many bolts as you can, by the way. You need those to like buy new weapons, and like and other stuff, yeah. Now switch my weapons.
Pulling away. Let's go.
Let's shoot him. Is it not aiming at him? There we go. Hit all the crates that you see, by the way.
Put down the Dimensionator, Nefarious.
Put down the Dimensionator. Yeah, right. Today, you will see what losing feels like. Spoiler, it's exhausting. As soon as I figure out these stupid coordinates. Say goodbye. Hey! What did you do?
What just
Well,
happened?
that guy's dead.
We may have a slight problem.
The bridge is shot. There has to be another way across.
The rifts are reacting to the face quartz in your glove. Try pointing it at one of them.
And boom.
That was rather exciting.
Like my ride, bro?
Like my ride, bro. Fucking hell. Alright, so this rift tethering that you can do
Cut through the station and catch up to Nefarious.
is gonna play a huge important role when it comes to like finding special things. We just hit one of those glowing sticks. It was like it was Raritanium. That's used to upgrade your weapons, like I mentioned earlier. Yep. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Yeah, so the Dimensionator plays like a big role with the future sagas ever since Tools of Destruction came to be. So I'll talk more about that too once we get to the first world. Yeah, because this isn't really our first world. As you explore collectibles and other points, yeah, this Coruscant 5. Yeah, that's the 5 symbol. Yeah. Alright. As far as like reception for this game though, from what I've seen, in fact, I'm curious. From what I saw, reception was Dang. The reception from what I last saw for this game was pretty damn good. I'm going to look at it again though, but from what I remember, it was pretty damn good. A lot of positives for this game. I guess I'll talk about some of those things later on and maybe closer to the end of the game, but I remember that there was like a lot of positives for this game. I definitely enjoyed it. Now, I will say I am still like fairly new when it comes to Ratchet and Clank stuff. The most I can do is just like watch cutscenes because I never had a PS2 or a PS3 back then, so I couldn't play some of the OG Ratchet and Clank game back then, and I didn't have a PS3 to play.
Nefarious' ship! We've got to find a way up there!
The taxis leaving from that stand are driving right by him.
Then we better not miss our ride. Hey,
oh wait,
when
this
did you
is important.
build the Dimensionator?
I have hobbies, and I know that finding the Lombaxes has always been important to you. I thought perhaps we could go together. How?
That's really thoughtful. But why don't we get it back from Nefarious first?
Alright, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I don't even have like a PlayStation 3, so I can't even play any of the Ratchet and Clank games in the Future Saga, so this is I've only had like a PSP. That was like the only like Sony console that I ever like had, really. So that being said, my first Ratchet and Clank game was actually Ratchet and Clank Size Matter. My dad doors, I believe, and then yeah, he brought me one of the thrift stores. Funny thing was, I actually couldn't figure it out, but after my cousin figured it out, and then I started playing the game more, I pretty much enjoyed it, and I've been loving Ratchet and Clank ever since. I know a lot of people say that that's like one of the worst Ratchet and Clank games that we've ever gotten, especially consider that I believe it was never even made from Insomniac. I mean, it's all I could even play as far as like Ratchet and Clank, and the only other one I'll be able to play regardless anyway was Secret Agent Clank. Even though I never played it, that would be like the only other Ratchet and Clank game I'll be able to play anyway. Because I didn't even know much about emulation at that point anyway, nor did I think that was even a thing at that point, I think. And then the next Ratchet Clank game I played after that was 2016, which a lot of people don't like. I think that I need to look to see if that game is like a remake or a reboot, yeah. But I enjoyed it though, but I need to look more into that game. So this is like my third Ratchet and Clank game I've played. It is without question my favorite, but I really do want to look into A Crack at Time and Rift Apart specifically because I'm curious to see if those are going to top this game for me, because I love this game and I know I'm going to also love Into the Nexus and A Crack at Time, so that's why I really want to look into that, yeah. The Enforcer! There I am, get the Enforcer. Alright.
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these years just to try and take over the universe again?
Yeah, I kind of wish he was doing a worse job.
Ouch. So if you look at your top left bar, that's like your level up. You just like, oh yeah, that's my weapon. Soon you should be leveling up again. Oh, there we go. Awesome. It increases your health. Does it do anything else besides your health? Just, yeah, your health, yeah. As far as I'm aware of, unless I'm forgetting. I am like so tired right now, I can't even think. Yeah, I've been playing this game a lot though. Usually something I like to do for like single player games is like do like multiple playthroughs if I really enjoy them, because I just like looking into like the stories and just seeing the characters interacting with whatever it is around them, and just the gameplay as well. This game is no different. I absolutely enjoy it. I absolutely enjoy doing that. For example, like Assassin's Creed, for example, for various Assassin's Creed games, I was just like do a new save file and just keep doing it over and over again. I enjoy doing stuff like that for Sonic as well, and this game is definitely no different. Like I said, I've 100% of this game, and I'm so glad I did.
Now let's get to the fairness.
So far, I've only. Hold on.
This is what I get for giving my assistant paid paternity.
Quickly. We cannot let
So I've only like 1%ed 2 Ratchet and Clank games. I mean, no, I've only 100%ed 2 games on my PlayStation. That's this game and now Sonic Frontiers. Like I said earlier, I did my playthrough for that game. I fucking enjoyed that game to a T. I really enjoy it, and I'm really excited to start working on my review. I'm hoping to get the review up by Monday. By Monday, I suppose. Yeah, it will be a good time. And at some point after I do the review for that game, I am also going to do some other stuff for Sonic Frontiers, like things I would like to see for like a future Sonic game that's going to be focusing more on the style of playing, which is like the open zone stuff. And just things I would also like for them to just fix in the game, because there are, as much as I love the game and really enjoy it, there are so many things that they need to fix. Yeah.
Nothing will stop me.
How many times have we heard that?
Anyway, this is pretty much our first boss thanks to right here, Dr. Nefarious. Ah, crap. Oh, almost there. And boom.
You think a crushing defeat is all it takes to stop me?
I mean, yes.
Well, think again. We're going to a dimension where I always win, so you can finally know how it feels.
So this is something I know they were talking about a lot when it came to like showing off the power of the PS5, stuff like this, just transitioning to various worlds without having a need to like have like load screens and stuff. Pretty amazing, honestly. Also, what's cool about this is that it's showing off like the worlds that we're actually going to be playing in. So, ouch. So yeah, this is pretty much all the worlds that we're going to be playing, by the way, with Spider-Man.
Manner of trickery! Get off me, ship! I'll create
Did I do it? Oh, what is this? What's with all the neon?
This is the part where you lose.
Ratchet, the Dimensionator. Ratchet? Oh dear, my arm. And no, the Dimensionator, it... What have I done?
My favorite character.
What have you done?
Who are you?
Someone with a lot of questions. Let's go for a ride.
Yeah. Wait, I have to find my friend.
have returned early from your conquest.
Yes, Emperor!
Ratchet and Clank ripped apart. We've seen where Clank is, we see where Dr. Nefarious is. Now we just need to see where Ratchet is. And here he is.
Clank? Clank? Lombax? What is this place? Where are you, Clank? Maybe someone around here has seen him.
Alright, so this is the first world, so we are actually in the same world as you can see up top, of course in 5, if I said that right.
Have any of you seen a little gray robot anywhere? Green eyes, red antenna, very charming?
Sorry, all the charming robots I know have blue eyes.
Something I really do enjoy about this game is when you get like a robot, a companion with you. I don't think there's any harm in spoiling this game. So you're gonna get a companion, another companion in this game known as Kids, which is the dimensional counterpart towards Clank, as how Rivet is Ratchet. The interactions with these characters are pretty stellar. I think they are pretty weak when it comes to the interactions of Ratchet and Rivet. But between like Ratchet and Clank, and especially Ratchet and Rivet, and then vice versa, with Rivet, they're pretty amazing. I think Rivet and Clank have some of the best dialogues I've ever seen in this game. It's honestly more amusing to just listen to them just chat and stuff. Yeah. Oh man, I gotta figure out a new schedule since I'm not gonna be working. I gotta figure that out. I'll figure something out.
Please let there be good news behind here.
Welcome to the Nefarious City Bazaar. Please remember to thank our marvelous Emperor before, during, and after making your purchase.
Emperor? Does that mean there are 2 Nefariouses now? Clank first, Nefarious later. Maybe he's in this bazaar.
Alright. So if you do want to come back and travel to this world, your ship will actually soon, but that will change soon. We got these glider boots. I believe we had these in I don't think, was it Kraken time? I can't remember. I haven't played much of the Future Saga like that, really. I need to look into them again. Yeah. It'd be nice to finally play them for the first time ever.
You forgot your order? Well, come right in. Miss Zircon will sell you weapons, but you gotta be less conspicuous, or the resistance will not last.
The Resistance?
Oh, apologies, sugar. Miss Zircon is still new to all of this espionage.
Release the hostage!
Clank! No. I need to go after that ship. How can I get off planet?
It's a test. Only royal starships are allowed to leave. Anything else? Phantom can help. Just follow the beat to Club Nefarious and you will find him.
Club Nefarious, got it. Oh, and nice work, Secret Agent Zircon.
This is so exciting.
What's Club Nefarious gonna sound like?
Hey, honey. You want to bring the party to every fight? Mr. Fun Guy is the weapon for you.
Alright, so this is the first world like I mentioned,
What happened to the real Emperor?
Yeah, so this is the dimensional counterpart to our own world. So we're now going to be in Rivet's dimension essentially for the rest of this game. Yeah. So the Dimensionator, as you now seen, is the most important thing and pretty much the crux of the entire story at this point. So for those that don't know much about Ratchet, he is the last of his kind in his world, just like how Rivet is. They are Lombaxes, they are no more, but like I said, he's pretty much the last of his kind. The Dimensionator is basically a way to like hop through dimensions. Like I said, like now we're in a whole different dimension now, and we're not in our own. It was originally we were going to use it. Well, there was other different means because I forgot some of the other enemies that were in the series, but essentially it was not going to be for no good, really. Now, Clank wanted to rebuild it to help Ratchet, to see if Ratchet wanted to go find the missing Lombaxes or such, because that was also one thing that was being talked about in like pretty much all of like the Rift Apart and all the Future Saga games. But at the same time, Ratchet was never like this. Clank was like be careful, this Dimensionator is not to be fucked with. But Ratchet is like otherwise, at least until we got to a crack at time, and especially in Into the Nexus, yeah, where he decided to just move on. Which is why we thought Rift Apart was the final one of the Future Saga, since Ratchet accepted everything and just moved on. But we have this game, and then that's where I have like one of my negatives for the story is that I don't like. I get that we have like a bit of a time jump, but I don't know how I feel about just clanking out doing this. I don't know. I really need to just look more into it. Yeah, but that's pretty much the thing about the Dimensionator. I don't know if that was like the best explanation as far as the working Yorugan, but like I said, I'm tired as hell and I'm trying. I know the beach down there. There was a place I wanted to go to real quick. Oh, it was down there. Oh, it's this way. Yeah. So, the worlds in this game, one thing I've really got to praise compared to 2016 Ratchet and Clank is that it is not as linear, honestly, as you could see. I mean, sure, yeah, I mean, it does take you to a certain path and then it'll loop back around. But the worlds in general, when you're playing this game, they don't feel as linear as you would think. It feels very spacious and just a lot of different things that you can do, which I really enjoy about it. One of the interesting things you can do in this world is do like these side things. So there are these pocket portals that you see here, and you just use your Rift Header equipment and you just open it up. So these pocket dimensions, boom.
Now I know what happened to the parade floats.
Yeah, some cool stuff. So if you press the middle pad, there are things that you can collect here, and these worlds right here, you can get these cool armor sets. Some armor sets will give you a bonus, some won't. In this case, the ones that I have here, I have because of either the deluxe or these 5. I actually did a video recently talking about these ones, where it was recently the 20th anniversary for Ratchet and Clank, and that's where these ones, so the Hollow Flux from Crack at Time, You have commando suit. I think probably from going commando, I have to assume. This was from Deadblock, yes. Clank, which is just a really funny one, honestly. And then you have this from a custom booty, yeah. And then these other ones were just from pre-order. I like the Carbonox one. Cool thing is that when you put this helmet on, whenever you go into a cutscene, the helmet will just fade away, and then when you're back in the game, it just fades back on you. But I kind of like having the helmets off. You can also change the colors, actually, so I'm also going to do that. I like pink. So yeah. Also, there's also collectibles. You got like your usual gold bolts. There's these spy bots. You kind of saw that when earlier in the game in the cutscene, and these lures, which we'll see in a later point in time in the game.
Looks like I got a bounce.
Is somebody shooting something? I don't know. Yeah, so just do these mini games.
Miss you, buddy.
You want to be very careful. Oh my gosh.
Inflated one.
That is a fucking stupid. Oh my gosh. I think I'm really tired. I think I may have to end stream soon. Yeah, it is about to be an hour soon. I'll be able to do more. I may probably stream tomorrow actually because I'm not gonna be able to stay up late anymore starting soon since I'm gonna be working. Alright, there's arm moves up and down, so you gotta be a bit quick actually.
Yeah, you're going down my first crash. Hey, shut up,
And yeah, that's pretty much these worlds really. So you just do like a whatever like puzzle is going on. There are definitely some interesting ones.
Sooner I find Club Nefarious and this Phantom,
I really do like these pocket dimensions, these little mini games that they have going on. They're pretty fun to do. Definitely, I like them for sure. And yeah. So what armor pieces we get again? So we got the robot disguise. We actually saw that earlier in the game with Rivet. So if you look to the right, there's a collection, and when you get all of them, damage from nefarious enemies, which is gonna be a lot of them in these worlds, will be decreased by 5%. So yeah, these are pretty. These armor pieces are pretty important if you do get stuck on a certain piece, or you just want to take full advantage of what they do. Yeah. Me, I really don't care much, really, but I'll try out like various ones throughout me playing. I am playing so bad. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to end stream off soon, but that's essentially that. Yeah. But I'm gonna end things off here, that's for sure. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna end things off here. So I will do part 2 either tomorrow afternoon. Well, yeah, most likely tomorrow afternoon I will do part 2. Or evening, probably evening, honestly, I'll see. But hopefully you enjoy. If you do come across these live playthroughs, definitely subscribe. Live playthroughs, they just happen randomly, it just depends. But I also just post vids, just like reviews or just discuss whatever. Yeah. So thank you all for watching. I need to go get some rest. Y'all have a good rest of the night or day, depending on whenever you watch it or what time of day it is over you at. Anyway, peace.